Hey guys, welcome to the review show. My name's Austin. Chapter 18 for The Mandalorian Season 3 is out on Disney Plus right now. This will contain spoilers. That's your warning. If you guys haven't seen the episode, go watch it. Come back and watch this. Or if you don't care, stick around. But let's get right into the review. So the previous episode of the Mandalorian was quite sort of disappointing. It wasn't a terrible episode. It wasn't bad. It was just sort of like a filler episode. But, but it set up a couple things and they're like, all right, I'm ready. Let's get into it. The season's here. The season's now starting to pick up or something. We're going to Mandalore. Let's see what you have for us. And everything from the previous episode is fucking pointless. Yeah, literally the whole entire point of the last episode was Mando trying to fix the robot that sacrificed itself. I don't remember the robot's name, and yeah. He didn't even need it in the first place because he goes back to Tatooine to meet that girl, that like friend, like that whatever chick from previous seasons, and it's also the Book of Boba Fett, and she's like, yeah, I'll give you a droid because they don't have the parts for it, but I'm gonna make you pay for this piece of junk droid. When you could have when Carl Weathers was gonna give you a free droid. Fucking dumb. And so, but the reason that he needs destroyed is to test the air on the Mandalorian planet, and yeah, and there was no need to test the air anyways, because, and I'm not saying that's because it's pure, is that he never once needs to take off his armor. I thought that, like, okay, he needs to check the air to make sure, like, okay, when it comes to the bathing part, he has to take off his clothes and everything. No, he just gets in the water with his armor anyways. Meaning, and he also has a fucking function where he can, breathe through his helmet. Like, it has a filter, like an oxygen filter. And it's like, what do you need someone to go check the air for? Like, because you use that to breathe underwater, you use that to breathe in fucking space. So, like, what do you need the droid for to check the air? No fucking reason. They're making Mando look stupid. They're making Mando look like a fucking dumbass because he's constantly needed to be saved. He only does one thing right throughout this whole entire episode, is when he's using the Darksaber again against these new creatures. I'm pretty sure they were in the Clone Wars. They look very familiar, but I don't remember what they're called. And so like he defends himself off of that because he needed to go save the droid that he didn't really need. And also, the droid goes off to go check the air when the droid could just stay by the ship to check the air, because he did that anyways as they came back. So that logic doesn't make any fucking sense. And so after that, he goes down into the cave system. And they're constantly being attacked by something that's going on here, and they don't have any communications because of the bombing. There's too much like static on the planet where they can't send a signal out. And the writing for this episode makes everything so predictable. Like literally at the beginning, while they're about to enter the atmosphere of the planet, Mando's showing Baby Yoda, or Grogu, sorry. Disney's not gonna be happy, but they're showing Grogu, like how the mapping system works, and it's like, why are you showing Grogu how the mapping system works? He's not gonna be able to control the ship himself anyways, and that's another reason why they have the droid, so then the droid can fly the ship. And it's like, it's so dumb, but it's to set up that Baby Yoda needs to go to Bo-Katan's planet again from the previous episode, because Mando points it out. It's like, oh yeah, that's where Bo-Katan is, how you say her fucking name, and we're right here. It's in the same solar system. It's like, oh jeez, this is definitely not going to come back in the interplay at all in this episode. And so what happens? Mando gets fucking captured because he's a fucking idiot. He's like, oh look, there's a helmet on the ground. I'm gonna pick that up. Oh no, big crab machine comes and takes me away. And so now he's fucking trapped. He's fucking losing blood or somehow. He's somehow still alive by the time they get back. But yeah, Grogu gets sent off to get Bo-Katan. Bo-Katan comes back, which because I guess and if Mando was in that in his ship, she was gonna kill him. For some reason, she's like, yeah, let's finish this. I'm like, what? Okay, why not? Sure, she just wants to be left alone, I guess. And but I mean, this episode makes her look like a badass. I mean, like, I already knew that she was a badass from Clone Wars and the previous episodes of The Mandalorian, where she first debuted in the show. She was a badass in that, and it's like, why are we retreading something that we already did? It's like, because this is literally an episode to make her look like a badass. Like, we know how much she is a badass, and Mando, even like, you know, you're in my debt now, or I'm in your debt, and so. And it's like, we fucking know. Can we get to the fucking point? And it's like, there's not like nothing happens in this episode. It's just that it takes too fucking long to get to something. It literally takes fucking 5 or 10 minutes for Mando to get to where he was trapped, and it takes like 5 to 10 minutes for Baby Yoda to get to go and get help to get back. And it's like, this is like stuff that could have been easily cut out. This could have been like, okay, I can understand what, like, Baby Yoda going through the cave and getting out and giving him a moment or whatever. And I'm calling him Baby Yoda, no, Grogu. And next we cut to Bo-Katan's planet. And next we cut back and like we see her and she realizes like what's going on. Then we cut back to the planet and we're in the cave systems. We don't need to watch every step of the way because it's pointless dialogue that is just exposition for the audience that apparently the show thinks we're stupid. And when we already went through these conversations before, it doesn't make any fucking sense why we're talking about it again. And so, yeah, this episode really upsets me a lot because then later on, Mando is just fucking stupid when he's getting bathed in the water. He walks into this fucking open water, and all of a sudden, this doesn't make any sense. Where he just goes, phew! He goes, meow! And Bo-Katan has to go fucking jump in the water, save him. But the thing is that doesn't make any sense is that he is immediately towards the bottom. So now you think, oh, he got dragged under something, so there's gonna be some like underwater fight. No, we don't know what fucking dragged him under. I mean, we do see this creature. But it doesn't make but that thing looks like it just woke up from something, or that thing is like a protector, I believe, because Bo-Katan read a myth or something, or told something. I don't fucking know. There was this creature in the water, and I was like, okay, is that thing dangerous? No, all right, because even she was shocked by it. That it's like, oh, this thing is true, meaning it's probably a good thing. So how did the fuck did Mando get all the way to the bottom if he wasn't dragged? 2, how did he not fucking notice a fucking huge drop? If he just decided to like it was just because of him walking. Visual effects is amazing. The practical effects is amazing. It's cool to see Mando use the Darksaber. But everything that they set up is pointless from the previous episode. The whole entire previous season is fucking pointless because the fucking Boba Fett thing, and in the previous episode that there's just no tension between Bo and Mando. That they're like cool buds, and Bo's not really pissed off that Mando has the Darksaber, so she's gonna fight him for it. There's none of that tension, and And it's like, if they try to set that up again, it's like, why are we doing this again? You already had it set up. Just do it already. Just do it. Fucking Shia LaBeouf would say. And yeah, I really don't like this episode. I think this is like below, like visually affecting, and there's cool action set pieces. I mean, Bo-Katan is a badass, so it's cool seeing her do stuff. But this is stuff that we already seen, and that this whole, like, literally these first 2 episodes could have been combined together and taken out take out a lot of the stupid stuff in it. I don't like this. I was already worried when Mandalorian showed up in the Book of Boba Fett, and I was sort of like kind of losing the steam in season 2 anyways. Now we're just kind of like just going downhill real fast because one, they don't have any plans they don't have a roadmap, so and it shows right here that they don't know what the fuck they're doing, and it's just I don't get it. I'm gonna give The Mandalorian season 3 chapter 18 a C-. Now there is good things in this episode. The action set pieces, of course. Grogu talking is cute. Grogu is always like funny and like it, and seeing him trying to talk, and it's like Baru or something on whatever he says. It's cute, it's funny, and it's entertaining. And again, the action is a lot of fun. But the story side of it is fucking awful. The storytelling, the writing for these characters are awful, and it's really fucking a shame because The Mandalorian is a great TV show, and even though I liked the second season less, I still thought it was a great TV show. Now this is just I don't know what to say about this, and so it makes me not want to watch anymore. And so if we keep going on this track that we're going, I'm done. Like this will be it of it because I don't care. I didn't do a review on season 1 of The Bad Batch because I'm like it's not really that good, and I really don't want to hop on this train to just hop off 2 seconds later. And I watched the first episode of season 2 of the Bad Batch, and I was like, I don't care. So I kind of just fell off that. And so, which was a show that I was excited for because it was a continuation, basically, of the Clone Wars with that Clone Wars animation as well. And it's just that they have not been living up to what they've been promising. And so it's really disappointing on those lines. But anyway, let me know what you guys thought of the episode so far. But yeah, I'm worried for Star Wars shows now, since when most Star Wars shows have been good, there's been more good than bad. That's for sure. There's been maybe I forget how many shows there is at this point. But anyway, thank you for watching. Like always, I'll see you guys next review. Bye, guys.